909. It was a way to jot that down. 909 now on this Sunday morning. It's so nice. Do you love the snow?
I do love the snow. I'm probably in the minority with winter being one of my favorite seasons. Yeah,
okay.
Sounds like you belong in Florida.
No, please. You know I belong in California for real. But if you are a lover of snow, for all of our friends out there watching right now, yesterday was a nice time if you were up in the overnight hours.
Yeah, we were waking up this morning with a pretty decent dusting across pretty much all of Western Mass. We also did see a few more inches of accumulation in some of those higher elevations. In fact, Deb from Cummington said she picked up 2 inches. We had just under an inch here at the station. In fact, I took this picture a little while ago, and you can see we had that nice dusting. Now, we are going to be looking at some melting as we head towards the afternoon. But if you guys want to send us some pictures of what you guys are seeing, go ahead and do so by hitting the Share It feature on our website, as well as our Western Mass News app and weather app. So those are some pretty good tools to have, and you can also share your photos from there. We can show them on the air. Now, as we head through the rest of the day today, we are going to be looking at partly cloudy skies. Temperatures are going to come up into the 40s, so we are going to see a decent amount of melting, even the 40s in the Berkshires as well. So with those areas picking up more than just the dusting, we can be looking at some decent melting up there as well. As we head through the rest of the day, we're going to be kind of going in and out of the clouds, so we'll call it partly to mostly cloudy. Heading into tonight, partly cloudy skies. Temperatures are going to be down into the 30s and then eventually dropping into the 20s as well. We wake up tomorrow morning with a blend of sun and clouds, but we'll see building clouds throughout the day tomorrow out ahead of our next storm system, which will look to bring us some rainfall, maybe even a little bit of some mixing in the high elevations for tomorrow afternoon. Looking at our temperatures right now, we're at 36 from Springfield all the way out to Worcester, 40 right now in Boston, 44 in Providence, and we're getting down to about 45 degrees as we head down towards the Connecticut shoreline. But you can see on our satellite and radar, we do have that Clipper system that brought us some snowfall earlier this morning and overnight, moving off to the east. And we are just left with mostly cloudy skies right now. We do still have a few lake effect snow bands across portions of New York State. But as we widen your view out a little bit more, we do have something to be watching. This area of development right here across the deep south, where you can see all these clouds and some showers. This is an area of low pressure that's going to develop, and this is going to play a part in our next weather maker. And this is another area of low pressure right over here in the Dakotas and Minnesota area as well. And they're kind of going to work together and bring us some shower chances, maybe even some wet snowflake chances as we head to the next few days. So here's your future cast. We can see this area of low pressure really picking up a lot of moisture and developing as it gets closer to us. Tomorrow we start off dry. And then as we head towards the afternoon, probably say around noontime or shortly thereafter, we'll start to see some showers across the area. As you head up at elevation, we may see a few mixing, wet snowflakes mixing in there. And then we also may be looking at some snowflakes across portions of northern New England as well. Then it will be pretty much rain here in the valley, and then that'll move out. Then as we head into the day on Tuesday, it'll be a mostly cloudy day, a little bit unsettled, not calling Tuesday a washout, but we'll see some periods of some off and on showers throughout the day on Tuesday. And then our next weather maker after that comes in on Wednesday with the cold front. Out ahead of that front, we see a surge of mild air with a strong southerly breeze. So we actually may be looking at temperatures coming up into the 50s, close to 60 degrees on Wednesday. And it looks like we're going to be dealing with a decent size soaking as well. So we also can't rule out the rumble of thunder, but that is primarily best chance going to be across portions of eastern Mass as well as Rhode Island. But we definitely are going to be picking up a decent soaking. Behind that, though, we may be looking at the chance to see a few snowflakes mixing in on the back end of the system as the front passes through and some colder air rushes in behind it. All said and done, we could be looking anywhere between about 1 or 2 inches of rainfall for our day on Wednesday. So certainly a decent soaking, very beneficial rain because we are technically still in a drought. Then behind that, once the front passes through, it returns to December with highs back into the 30s for Thursday, Friday with mostly sunny skies. It will be blustery as well. And it looks like those overnight lows will return back into the teens and lower 20s.